Hey everyone, Steve here, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you step by step how to set up your WordPress blog and connect it with Curation Cloud so that you're able to start posting content from inside the app. So if you scroll to the menu on the left and you go to blogs, now here will be a list of your WordPress blogs. If you haven't added one here, you're not going to see anyone. This is going to be blank. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete the one I've already connected, and I'm going to show you exactly how I connected it so that you can go ahead and copy. So if you remove this one, first of all I'm going to copy paste the URL, and then I'm going to remove this. Okay, so this is what you're going to see here if this is a fresh login for you. So let's go ahead and create blog. So it's going to ask us for a bunch of different information here now. So it's going to ask you for the name. Now this doesn't really matter. This is just a name for you to be able to remember it. Let's just say Steve's test blog here. And it's going to ask you for your WordPress URL. So that's why I copy pasted just now. This is the name of my blog, or this is the URL of my blog. So be careful with HTTP or HTTPS if you have a security SSL certificate. It's going to ask you for your WordPress username. So this is the username you would use to log into WordPress every day. And here's my username here, Steve Harvey 212. Now, application password. This is the bit where we kind of have to comply with WordPress's authentication. So we're not going to ask you for your WordPress password itself because that would be unsecure. So here's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to go into the dashboard of your WordPress website and download a plugin called Application Password. So if we go to plugins on the left, and if you click on Add New at the top, and we're simply going to do a search for application password. Oh, it's already there for me. And we'll click search, and it should bring it up. Yeah, application password, here we go. So this is a great app. It's got over 10,000 active installations, and basically what this does, it allows you to create a password inside WordPress for you to be able to authenticate with outside apps without revealing your main password. You don't really need to know how it works, but you just need to know that it's in your best interests to do so. So if you click install here, and then once it's installed, click active. Okay, so once you've done that, go down to users, and if you go to your profile, we'll generate you a password. So scroll down to the bottom. So this will have all your information here. And at the bottom, we'll see the application passwords app. So basically, if you don't have anything here, and if this is a fresh install you want, you're going to need to add name. So I'm just going to say Curation Cloud. I've already got one here that says Curation Cloud, so I'm going to call it Curation Cloud 2. And click add name. And what this is going to do is it's going to generate a password that's not your WordPress password, but that you're able to use to connect with Curation Cloud itself. So click add new. And in a moment it's going to give us that password. Okay, so this is the password here. However, once you dismiss this little window, you're never going to see this password again. It's not something you can go ahead and retrieve. So you need to either save this in your password manager, or write it down, or do whatever you usually do to remember your passwords. This is important for security. I'm going to copy and paste it here. And just make sure we got that there, and then click dismiss. Okay, so back into Curation Cloud, I'm then going to go and put in this password here and then log in. And once you've created that, that's all you need to do. There's no more downloads, there's no more authentication, that's simply all you need to do. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and click create because I'm going to go ahead and delete or revoke this for security because you guys have just all seen that password. Okay, so that's all you need to do to set up your Curation Cloud with your WordPress blog, and then you should be able to start posting content from the content section into your blog itself.